Inec, after Atiku's vote for Northerner comment, Tinubu's insult, Mahmoud Yakubu warns candidates against divisiveness. Wow. With 100 days left to the 2023 general election, the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, Mahmoud Yakubu, has cautioned political parties and their respective candidates to eschew violence and divisive tendencies during campaigns leading to the polls. His warning followed remarks made by the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, and the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Atiku Abubakar, which some Nigerians have deemed to be in violation of some provisions of the Electoral Act 2022. Atiku, during a town hall organized by the Arewa House in October, asked Northerners to reject candidates of Igbo and Yoruba ethnic extractions in the 2023 presidential election. During the meeting in Kaduna, the PDP presidential candidate said the Northern people do not need a Yoruba candidate or an Igbo candidate and should therefore vote for him because he is a pan-Nigerian of Northern origin. The remark was greeted with backlash, prompting Atiku's campaign to issue a press statement claiming his candidate was joking when he made the comment. Section 97, subsection 1 of the Electoral Act forbids candidates or any association from engaging in campaigning on religious, tribal, or sectional reasons for the purpose of promoting or opposing a particular political party or the election of a particular candidate. Doing so, the Act says such candidate or groups would have committed an offense punishable via a fine of 1 million naira or imprisonment for a term of 12 months or both, and B, in the case of a political party, to a maximum fine of 10 million naira. Similarly, Tinubu at his campaign rally in Jos on Tuesday, November 15, 2022, flouted a provision of the Electoral Act against hurling insults at opponents. Section 92, subsection 1 of the Act provides that a political campaign or slogan shall not be tainted with abusive language directly or indirectly likely to injure religious, ethnic, tribal, or sectional feelings. Subsection 2 says abusive, intemperate, slanderous, or base language or insinuations or innuendos designed or likely to provoke violent reaction or emotions shall not be employed or used in political campaigns. Meanwhile, Yakubu, in his message, told Nigerians that candidates running for various positions, that the commission will keep them abreast of all its activities as the election draw nearer. He spoke in the message titled 100 Days to the 2023 General Election, which was signed by him. The INEC chairman also assured the electorates and political parties that the commission will conduct free and credible elections through the use of the bimodal voter accreditation system and the INEC result viewing portal. His words, as I have said repeatedly, the commission's allegiance is to Nigeria. Our loyalty is to Nigerians who want free, fair, credible, and verifiable elections supported by technology, which guarantees transparent accreditation and upload of polling unit results for citizens to view in real time on election day. It is for this reason that the bimodal voter accreditation system, BVAS, and the INEC result viewing portal, IREV, were introduced. There is no going back on the deployment of BVS and IREV for the 2023 general election. Similarly, we will continue with our regular engagement with political parties, civil society organizations, the media, and other critical stakeholders. Above all, Nigerians deserve the right to know about the progress we are making and the challenges, if any, we confront in our preparations for the general election. Accordingly, in a couple of weeks, the Commission will start a bi-weekly media briefings followed by weekly briefings as we get closer to the election. In the week leading to the election, there will be daily briefings. Wow, what a humongous commitment. I seize this opportunity to call on all citizens to participate fully in all electoral activities, particularly the ongoing display of the register of voters for claims and objections, as well as collection of permanent voters' cards, PVC. I also call on political parties and political leaders to conduct their campaigns peacefully, eschewing divisiveness, rancor, and violence. As Nigerians are aware, election is a multi-stakeholder activity. We will continue to play our part diligently and conscientiously. We appeal to all stakeholders and above all, citizens to play their own part so that working together, we can have the elections that Nigerians yearn for and which the world expects from us. Wow, this is quite a huge write-up from the chairman of the Inec, Mahmood Yakubu. All right, and this is coming at the heel of certain violations of the Electoral Act and again the signed peace accord. One came from Atiku Abubakar when he went to the north for a campaign or a town hall meeting in Arewa House, where he told the northerners that they don't need Igbo president or Yoruba president. They should vote him as a northerner and also a Nigerian. That statement is very divisive and was greeted with negative reactions immediately from the public. And secondly, the flag off of the presidential campaign of the APC in Jos, Plateau State yesterday. Again, the presidential candidate of the APC also insulted the candidates of other political parties. And all of these, INEC chairman frowned at them. And again, according to the Electoral Act, Section 9, Subsection 1 and 2, also spelled out the penalties for such violations at individual level and also at party level. So people are supposed to adhere to all of that for us to have a peaceful, free, and fair elections come 2023. I've got some comments here. Is there any APC supporter that is proud of Tinubu? Say it with all honesty. Well, a lot are speaking online. A lot are also talking outside. Some of them because of their religious or ethnic affiliations, while some of them too because of the money they want to collect from him. All right. Again, another person is saying INEC is toothless bulldog. Well, the law, the act that governs what they do is enshrined in our law, and so there's provision for legal action against inappropriate activities or violation of the act as well. So you cannot completely call them toothless bulldog. They can choose to sue somebody if they want. The law provides that for them. Third person says, Tinubu also said Ekiti people should vote for only him because they don't know Obi and Atiku. Imagine the gutter mentality of men aspiring to be president. Old fools. So this guy is referring to the candidates of APC and PDP for the kind of utterances coming out from their mouth at this point in time, with respect to sensitivity of the election, and again their age and experience, one would expect them to be more reasonable than they are currently displaying. That is actually not acceptable. Yakubu, I want to give you the benefit of doubt. Stay above partisanship and be an unbiased INEC chairman, which is what the law and constitution demands of you. Say it the way Nigerians will say it with their votes in 2023. Please don't allow the corrupt and compromised element within derail you from this all-important national assignment. Apart from God, who has the final say in everything in life, the fate of all Nigerians in your hands is in your hand to either make or destroy us. God will be watching you. Wow, somebody is just like counseling him now to make sure he does his job very well, very honest, unbiased, and should not yield to the pressure that will come from political leaders in attempt to influence him for their own interest. So this is all that Mahmoud Yakubu is saying, warning political parties and their candidates and supporters to refrain from anything divisive or offensive during this election. And if not so, all violators will be prosecuted according to the penalties spelled out in the Electoral Act 2022. So let's spread this news to everyone and let everybody participate positively in the forthcoming election. So thank you for listening, and just spread this news as well.